yet at the very beginning of the 60s, while NASA and the United States was readying to send Apollo, Manougian and the students of the modest Haigazian College launched rockets into the Lebanese sky.
This is the very beginning. We start from scratch with tiny little rockets.
It was an enormous accomplishment.
The space project turned into a national patriotic adventure.
I looked at my students and said, now we can look at larger rockets.
The boys and their rockets were a good story.
And at that point, we decided to call it the Lebanese Rocket Society.
Former faculty member, Dr. Manougian's legacy as an esteemed scientist and visionary is entwined with modern Lebanese history, particularly through his leadership as the initiator and founder of the Lebanese Rocket Society, originally established as the Haigazian College Rocket Society. In the early 1960s, with a group of inspired Haigazian students and with a very limited budget, Dr. Manougian founded the Haigazian College Rocket Society. Under his guidance, the society attained the remarkable accomplishment of launching the first rockets in the Middle East, known as the Cedar rockets. This scientific success attracted the Lebanese army, who merged efforts and funds from the government to later form the Lebanese Rocket Society. In the year 1963, on Lebanese Independence Day, Manougian and his students launched the famous Cedar 4 rocket from Tbaye, north of Beirut. Cedar 4 reached an altitude of 200 kilometers and covered a distance of 600 kilometers in the Mediterranean Sea and was later featured on Lebanese stamps. The endeavors of the Lebanese Rocket Society came to an end in 1966. Dr. Manougian moved to the US, where he subsequently contributed his expertise in the University of South Florida for many decades, excelling in various academic and research roles, notably in STEM education, aeronautics, rocketry, and Armenian studies. His dedication and scientific contributions were celebrated in Beirut when Haigazian University honored him with the Distinguished Scholar Award, following the screening of the 2013 documentary, The Lebanese Rocket Society, The Strange Tale of the Lebanese Space Race, directed by Joanna Haji Thomas and Khalil Jrej. Dr. Manougian leaves behind a lasting legacy in the fields of science and education, and is remembered fondly by colleagues, students, and the wider community. His pioneering spirit and passion for exploration at a very young age will continue to inspire generations of scholars and researchers in Lebanon and abroad. His memory, along with his accomplishments, remain a blessing to Haigazian University.